But speaking of air travel, we are keeping an eye on the sky here at Fox Weather. Katie Gardner with that travel planner. But Katie, hoping that weather and all computer systems cooperate.
I mean, you would hope so. There have been a lot of issues at the airports lately. I'd rather just walk. But hey, if you're not walking, you're one of the ones in the air right now. Over 3,000 flights in the air. Now, I don't believe the statistic that there's no delays because there were over 3,000 in our last hour. So don't pay attention to that zero. I think that's a glitch in the system. I'm going to talk to somebody about that. 32 cancellations out there right now. But as you look ahead to tomorrow, you're going to be fine. If you're flying out of Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, New York, or Los Angeles, you know why? Because the weather's going to cooperate. There'll be a little bit of cloud cover at times. But overall, you've got good weather. The flights will be able to get into the air. It all depends on where you're flying, though. But right now, things look good. Driving, a bit of another story. All right, we've got some rain for the afternoon drive tomorrow, and then further north, some snow. Now, listen, I think everybody's a great driver. I wouldn't say otherwise. But when snow hits that ground, I don't care where you live, it gets dicey, and some people turn into pretty bad drivers. So if you're one of them, maybe stay home, be careful. And remember, when visibility gets reduced, those low beam headlights are your best friend, okay? So as you look at tomorrow afternoon, just to plan your day, the central part of the country moving east, down Interstate 22, I-55, I-70, and I-44, going to get a little dicey with that rain and, of course, some of that snow further north for the evening rush as well. Now, for Saturday, maybe you're taking a weekend trip. Good for you. Have a good time, unless you get delayed. We all know that's a pain. So there will be some delays in D.C. and Atlanta on Sunday, also Salt Lake City, weather-related, of course. And so just pack your patience, pack a book, pack whatever you can, give the kids some extra screen time, especially in Denver on Monday. Going to be hard to get out of there because of that snow in the area. So, planes, it takes a lot to get them off the ground in certain situations. And that's really the heaviest delay I see on Monday throughout the whole weekend would be Denver. Now, we look here in the south central part of the country, part of the southeast into Tuesday. That's where a lot of delays are because of this system coming in, bringing rain and that rain-snow mix. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. That then moves up to the northeast, really halting Boston by Wednesday and other airports near the Great Lake area into Wednesday as well. So this is certainly something we need to keep our eyes on into midweek. I'm happy to alert you early, though. So if you need to make a flight change or maybe you just don't want to go, you can cancel it and say, sorry, weather-related, not able to make it. You have an excuse, I'm telling you. All right, look at the board there. So as we continue to look at the travel forecast into Thursday, well, all systems are a go. Everything looks good across the country, which is good. I'm sure that'll change. But, hey, we'll take the good where we can get it. And it looks that way Friday, too. So wonderful, wonderful news as we get into the latter part of the week. But getting there is going to be a staircase that some of you just have to climb and you don't want to. I would recommend if you can drive, if it's under 6 hours, do that. And then actually a flight attendant gave me a tip one time, if you want to take it. Take the earliest flight of the day. That way, if it gets canceled or delayed, you're likely to get on another one, guys.
That is some good advice. And, Kate, I know you said you'd rather walk. Forget that. I'll pick you up in a minivan, and we'll take Marissa, and we'll take this Fox Weather Live show on the road. Forget walking to your destination. Thank you, Katie, for that report. Let's talk about tonight how we're going to be